What's up, collective? This is Neo Ra tapping in with you today to read the energy or for whenever this video finds you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So, before I even pull any cards, I'm already getting that the collective is winning and you will fulfill your mission and your soul contract, the magician. You will fulfill your mission and your soul contract in this lifetime. And I just watched the Book of Eli, and one of the messages was that he was protected and he was being guided and he was listening to his guides and the messages, and he was on his path. The whole movie was about being on your path and not being distracted. And right now, collective, you are not being distracted. You are manifesting. The Leo. Now, I believe the tropical calendar has us in another sign. But if you look into the sidereal charts and you pull up an app right now and point it to the sun, a star map, you'll see that the sun is still in Leo for a while. So your strength is shining with the sun as you manifest. And although we have ops, just like in the movie, he had ops while he was on his path, they didn't distract him and they didn't stop him from fulfilling his mission. And this message is about confirmation for continuing to be on your path and doing the work and investing in that which the Fool. Continue trusting that you are shining and you are being led on your path, listening to your intuition, following the signs, and not being distracted. And not to worry. Nine of Swords on the bottom. So, and that's not even your energy. That's people watching you win and succeed in life and wishing that they had done the work to manifest, put in the time and effort on themselves so that they were starting this new beginning as we go through this eclipse portal for another week, which started with the Lionsgate portal last month. Or excuse me, this month, 8/8. But the portal opened up, I believe, a week prior to that, leading directly into this eclipse portal with the solar eclipse, and ending at the end of the month with the full moon. And yeah, so we have another week to watch going through this portal and the Saturn return. Energies and beings that are going to be in that Nine of Wands not resting well because they didn't put in the work. And I'm hearing, like, on Christmas when, they say who's been naughty and who's been nice, because you're either, excuse me, got to clear the throat chakra. You're either going to get a chunk of coal or you're going to get some rewards. And this collective has put in a lot of work. The King of Wands and the Ten of Wands put in maximum effort, right? Manifesting again with the Leo energy, right? And people are watching your blessings, your blessings manifest because you are walking on your path and you're putting in the work and you're not being distracted or using your energy, your sacral energy, right? You're being grounded and listening to your spirit guides, the animal spirits, your ancestors, with how you use your sacral energy. And you're putting in all of the effort focused to manifest. And that is why you will be receiving the rewards coming through this eclipse portal 2026, because that's how portals work. We have a new beginning when we put in the work and we go through. Here's the magician again. That's two times the magician came out. Confirmation that what you are being guided to put your energy and efforts into to stay on your path, 625 on the timer, and operating in a loving energy toward yourself and protecting your sacral energy and using that to manifest, that you're being rewarded. And I'm also hearing you're being applauded by your ancestors and spirit guides who are proud of you, the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. They're proud of you for staying on your path, going through this portal, your Wheel of Fortune, divine feminine, divine masculine, where you are about to reap the rewards. And it's not just monetary, it's not just coins, right, that you will be reaping. It's spiritual gifts, upgrades, having a rebirth. This Fool card talks about a rebirth. And in Kemetan or Egyptian metaphysics, this 0 point energy, this deity is Amun. Amun is the divine feminine and the divine masculine, the positive and the negative energies integrated into you. And a rebirth with the so I'm seeing with the portal, the eclipse portal, that you're having a rebirth, and tapping into the earthly realm. I'm hearing it's a surprise. It's a surprise. Two of Cups, and then Justice on the bottom. And I'm seeing the Hermit and the Six of Discs in reverse. You don't need to look. So it's going to be a surprise. You don't need to worry about the balance. The Six of, and I'll show you these in the upright, even though they came in the reverse. The Hermit is about looking outward for answers. You don't need to look. And you don't need to worry about this balancing, the Six of Discs. So where you will be getting the rewards, 909 on the timer, from all of the balancing of the scales, the Justice card on the bottom, because the scales are being balanced and you did the work. So you will be not to worry, not that you're worried. And this is your justice. This is your karmic justice. This is your reward. This is what was always meant for you to experience. 938 on the timer. 9 is the Hermit, right, in the reverse. And this is your justice coming in at the end of this month, this portal, and continuing throughout the rest of this solar cycle, which we are still physically, the sun is still in Leo, right? The King of Wands and the Strength, which is fire, and 2 magicians. So keep manifesting, keep staying focused, using your magic. We got 2 magicians and the King of Wands. All are holding up their magic and focusing it on their manifestations. So 10:44 on a timer, 10 being the Wheel of Fortune, and 44 being the 9 of Swords. So don't worry, if you were, about what's coming next, because we had this Hermit in the reverse. You don't even need to look into it. Just keep staying focused, and also staying balanced and rested, and drinking lots of water. I'm seeing the water here. Repowering up in the sunlight, drinking water, and staying on the path is how you're making it to these rewards on earth in this new cycle. 11:39. Thank you for joining me for this collective message confirmation. I'm hearing the dog barking too. And enjoy this the rest of this eclipse portal. This is Neo Ra, and I'm out. Peace.